Hello, my dear children. Welcome to Science class. I hope you all are safe at your places. In today's class, we will be learning about chapter number 15, whose title is Our Earth in Space. So, children, let's begin. We all know that our Earth is the third planet from the Sun. It is the only place in the universe where life is known to exist. So, children, as we all know that Earth is the only planet in our solar system where life exists. There are total 8 planets, excluding Pluto, in our solar system now. So, among these 8 planets, only Earth is known to have life on it. The Earth is also known as the blue planet because about 3/4 of its surface is water and 1/4 is land. So, children, from the space, Earth looks like a blue ball. Why? Because the 3/4 portion of the Earth is covered with water and water bodies like oceans, seas, rivers, etc. That's why Earth is known as blue planet of the solar system. It is surrounded by air which provides the gases required by living beings for breathing. So, children, only Earth is known to have the required amount of gases for the living beings. We need oxygen to survive, and Earth provides oxygen to the living organisms. The Earth is the only planet that has water in liquid state. So, children, Earth is the only planet where water exists as the liquid form, as we know that water can be found in 3 different states: solid, liquid, and gases. So, solid is ice, liquid is water, and gas is water vapor or steam. So, children, Earth is the only planet where water is found in liquid form, and no other planet is known to have water in liquid state. Now, shape of the Earth. People in the ancient times used to think that our Earth is flat, just like a table. But later on, some sailors undertook sea voyages and proved that the Earth is not flat but round in shape. They started their journey from a particular point and arrived at the same point at the end of their journey. This is possible only when the path of the journey is circular. So, children, in the ancient times, people used to believe that Earth has a flat shape or Earth is flat. But later on, some sailors who sail boats and ships on the oceans and seas, they undertook this project to discover the shape of the Earth. So, they proved that the Earth is not flat but round in shape. And how did they prove it? They proved it by starting their journey from a particular place and coming back to that particular point after moving in all the places of the earth. So they concluded that when we reach at a particular point from where we start, then the shape of the journey is considered to be circular. So the shape of the earth is circular. The fact that the earth is spherical in shape, spherical means circular or like a ball, was confirmed by scientists and the photographs taken by the satellites in space. If we stand at a seashore and observe a ship sailing away from the shore, we will see that the lower part of the ship disappears first and the top or the upper part disappears last. This is because the ship is sailing on the curved surface of the earth. So children, we have a proof in our hand as well. When we see a ship sailing on an ocean, we will see that the top of the ship disappears later, but the lower part of the ship disappears first. This happens only when the ship is traveling in a circular path. Otherwise, the opposite would have been occurring. So our earth has a circular shape. People who have traveled in space have seen the spherical earth. But why does the earth appear flat to us? The reason is that we see only a small portion of this huge planet which seems flat. So children, here it is stated that those who have traveled in space, so the people who travel in space are known as astronomers. So children, astronauts who went to the space for the studies, they observed that the earth has a spherical shape and it appears to be flat in front of us because we see a very small portion of the earth, and earth is a huge planet. So from the space, it is a circular shape. It is having a circular shape that is being proved by the astronauts. But for us, it is a flat surface because a small portion of the earth is being observed by us. Now, movements of the earth. We have studied in the previous chapter that, like all other planets, our earth also moves around the sun. This movement of the earth around the sun is known as revolution. So children, when earth moves on its own orbit around the sun, then this movement is known as revolution. And because of revolution, a year changes or the season changes occurs. There is another kind of movement shown by our earth which is known as rotation. So children, because of rotation, day and night change occurs, and because of revolution, season change occurs. In one complete revolution, 1 year completion occurs. Now, rotation. To understand rotation, let's compare the earth to a spinning top. While spinning, the top moves around and round on the same place. It is considered that the top spins about an imaginary line passing through its center. Similarly, the earth also spins around or about an imaginary line which is called axis, which passes through the center of the earth. This movement of the earth about its axis is called rotation. The rotation of the earth is responsible for the formation of day and night. So children, I hope you have seen a spinning top. It is a toy. It revolves on a same place but on its own axis. Similarly, earth also moves in its own place round and round like a spinning top, and for this rotation day and night formation occurs. So revolution occurs on Earth's orbit and rotation occurs on Earth's axis. Now, day and night. Our Earth spins from west to east. It takes about 24 hours to complete one rotation. This makes a complete day. So children, we say that a day has 24 hours because Earth takes 24 hours to complete one rotation. That means one day occurs in 24 hours. The Earth rotates continuously. While rotating on its axis, the Earth also continues to revolve or move around the Sun. So rotation and revolution occurs simultaneously or together. Therefore, at any time, only one half of the earth faces the sun. So, this half of the earth has day, while at the same time, the other half, which is away from the sun, has night. So children, since the earth is rotating on its own axis, so only half of the earth is facing the sun at a time, and the other half remains in darkness. So the half of the earth is having day and the other half is having the night. In this way, day and night formation occurs. A small model of the earth is called a globe. It has an axis just like the earth. So children, globe is the miniature model of the earth. And with the help of the globe, we can locate any places and its direction present on the earth. With this, we come to an end of the chapter. I hope this chapter is clear to all of you all. See you in the next class. Till then, stay safe. Thank you.